The paint offense that teams are exploiting right now?
We just have to push back. I think, more than anything, we got to take. We all got to do a better job, helping each other out, trusting each other, and that's there. We just need to have that next man up, and I think we'll get there.
Because obviously you guys depended on that in your playoff and championship run. How hard is it to turn back, the clock and get that done?
It should be hard. I mean, a lot of it is effort. I know there's a lot of rotations that I missed tonight, and just gotta get better at it. I mean, we'll look at the film, but it'll be very telling that
when you hear,
go ahead.
Sorry,
go ahead. You go.
When you hear the points of paint stat, a lot of times people think about the big men down low, but also there's straight line drives, there's transition opportunities.
Right.
Does it speak to more than just the big men?
I mean, we're that last line of defense. I think. I know myself, I was bad tonight. I mean, just getting to those, different rotations and just being locked in. It was, we needed to be, more in tune with what we were trying to do and, have that next man up mentality. But yeah, I think it's also getting back in transition. The straight line drives were tough for us, but we also have to, no matter who it is, whether it's the one man or the five man, have to be able to help our brother out and trust that he's going to be there for us.
Are these things that get fixed in practice? Is it just a mentality or
both? Yeah, I mean, it's both. It's just making that effort to be better. And I mean, everybody knows, we know that we're more than capable. We just have to go out there and execute it and get it done.
When you're as offensively gifted as this team is it hard sometimes to put forth the effort on the defensive end when a lot of times you can just outshoot teams?
Maybe. I think that in some of these runs that teams are making, or they're getting out in transition or getting those buckets, in the paint transition has a lot to do with us maybe trying to outscore teams. But I can't really tell at this point if that's the case. But I think on both sides of the ball we need to be better. It's not just one area.
We talked the other night about points of the paint being a problem with 67 against the Bucks and 78 tonight. What wasn't happening, I guess, inside?
I mean, for a team that's not a great three-point shooting team, we got to do a better job of just guarding my man. One-on-one defense, guarding the actions, but then we got to just man up and guard our man one-on-one. And right now, we're getting exposed at every position.
Given that you weren't exposed earlier in the year, is it safe to say this is an effort thing?
I wouldn't say effort. The effort's there. I thought tonight, guys were trying. It just, they beat us at every position. They're starting five all in double figures. Taj Gibson's 8 for 8 from the field in the first half. So they just, they out-toughed us and, they just lined us up and beat us one-on-one the whole night.
We're going to be in there in a minute, but what's the mood like in there right now?
I don't know. I'm in the other office, so I didn't even, I don't really speak after the game. I just bring it in and watch the film, and we talk the next day.
How do you think they should feel about this?
They shouldn't feel good at all. I think, you playing a team and, you lose 2 games in a row, and you come out and, like I said, I'm not saying the effort was not there, but just, we got to do a better job of guarding. We got to do a better job of defending, and that's on me. I got to come up with some better schemes or something different, but it's not too many schemes for, one-on-one defense.
Go ahead.
We were talking not that long ago about sometimes you just have to outscore teams and playing some offensive-minded lineups. Do you start to reconsider some of that now, some of the pairings that are out there?
As far as what?
Channing and Kevin and things like that, things that...
Well, I always look at when we're down, when we get down 8 or 10 points, we need to score, so if we can get stops and get out in transition, the floor is wide open, we have our shooters on the floor. So that's usually the time I go to that lineup is when we're down and we need to come back and make shots.
Ty, when it comes to the turnovers, is that lack of focus right now?
I think, right now, using LeBron way too much. His usage rate has got to be high. When we have games like this and we're not clicking on all cylinders and he has to, basically make every play, Kyrie wasn't on his game tonight like he usually is, so LeBron having the ball in his hands as much as he did, that's what we had to do in order to try to win the game.
Ty, your first look at the Bulls this year, what's your impression of the difference that Dwayne has made on this team?
I think he's just bringing championship habits along with Rondo. You know, they've won, they know what it looks like, you know, they've been there. And when you bring a veteran guy who's a Hall of Famer, you know, to a team like this, can help, you know, mold the guys like Jimmy Butler and Mirotic and all those guys, Taj Gibson. So he's bringing a winning culture, you know, I mean, to a place that was already a winning culture, but a young team that needed somebody like that.
Ty, 78 points in the paint.
Yeah.
It's not something you see every day.
Yeah, I know. You know, we got to do a better job of rim protecting. We got to do a better job of, you know, shrinking the floor, helping guys, you know, when they're going one-on-one. Right now, guarding the ball one-on-one for us is a challenge, and we got to be ready to help each other and then recover back out.
We preface questions like this all the time with it's early and it's a good team, they're going to win games. But just overall, how concerned are you right now with just the way that everyone's playing? Just how concerned are you right now on a 3-game losing streak and not defending at all? It's a good team. It's early in the season. Obviously, you're going to win a lot of games. But just in the moment, how concerned are you right now with
We just got to do better. I mean, I'm concerned. I wouldn't say that. I mean, you know, we are a good team, but right now we're not playing like it. And we'll be better, and that's on me to make sure we're better. And we just got to go from there, Jason.
All right, thanks, Coach. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. You got something?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Go ahead. Thanks for showing.
Being around the NBA as long as you have, there is a difference though between a 2-game losing streak for a really good team and a 3-game losing streak, right? Like,
I don't know.
like the way LeBron even said it. The way LeBron even said it after the last game, he said, you know, if it's a 3-game losing streak, we have something to talk about. But
well, now you got something to talk about. And it's not going to get any easier. Going to Toronto, going to New York. So we're not ready to play. We're not ready to compete and take the challenge one-on-one. It happened again.